How's it going, guys? And the hair has gone. Yeah, I no longer look like a guy from the 80s who got lost in time. Instead, I look like a chubby Sean Evans again. And yeah. Anyway, off the fact about the hair, don't forget, if you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that lovely stuff. And let's get into the books that I picked up this week. First book I picked up was Captain America #1 by Ta-Nehisi Coates, and art by Lionel Francis Yu. I am not a fan of the artist on this book, but hopefully Ta-Nehisi Coates can dig Captain America out of the grave that Mark Waid put him in. But yeah, I really want this to be good. Please be good. Also, it's the start of this Winter in America storyline. I just have to say that every time I say Winter in America, I'm gonna sing it like that. Alright. Tell me if that gets old. Comments below. Right, just gotta sort out the light. A bit odd. Yeah. That's better. That's a bit better at least. Second book I picked up, Black Panther #2, or Legacy numbering issue 174. Really enjoyed the first issue, surprisingly so. I wasn't expecting to enjoy the first issue as much as I did. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. It's also Ta-Nehisi Coates, so yeah. Ta-Nehisi Coates is making his rounds in Marvel, isn't he? He's got like the two, like he's got like possibly the most popular character in Marvel at the moment, Black Panther, because of the movie and how groundbreaking it was to some people. Me not included. Thought it was average. If you want to hear my full thoughts on the Black Panther movie, check out my Black Panther movie review. Also check out my Infinity War and Deadpool 2 movie reviews. I could use the views. The Immortal Hulk issue 2, or Legacy numbering issue 719. I also really enjoyed the first issue of this. It made my pick of the week. So hopefully this is just as good. Hopefully it's better. I know it's difficult to get better than a pick of the week, but I want this to just go up and up, because Al Ewing's proved that he can write a solid story. Now he can write a solid one-issue story. Now it shows you can write a solid arc. But no doubt that you can do it. Just show us you can do it. Hunt for Vereen Mystery and Madripoor issue 2 of 4. I like that cover. Also, I kind of enjoyed the first issue of this. It was alright. It was alright. The art really was what let this down. The first issue. Because I feel like the way that Silas draws the faces, they all kind of look the same. It's kind of that John Romita Jr. kind of thing, where all the faces look the same. Next book is The Sentry #1. I am really excited to read this. I haven't read The Sentry in a very long time, like too long. actually, I haven't read this entry ever. I've only read him in the Donny Cates Doctor Strange run um and the what was it? Siege. The siege on Asgard that happened a while ago. But yeah, Century number 1. Really looking forward to reading it. Next up is Thor number 2, or Legacy numbering, issue 708. I love that they still have the Legacy numbering. And I'm never gonna stop saying that I love the Legacy numbering still being on it. Again, really enjoyed the first issue. Hope this keeps to that standard and possibly gets a bit better, because I felt like in the first issue they made Thor too much like the movie counterpart, and it's alright to have like the movie like counterpart in the books, because at the end of the day, now that you have the movies and you have these actors portraying your favourite characters, you're going to read the character's dialogue in the way that it's acted on screen. Or at least I did that. I do that with Deadpool, I do that with Thor, I do it with Hulk, even though to a lesser extent, because Hulk doesn't really have a voice. It's more like, Puny God, or something like that. I do it with all of the characters that have an on-screen, like, I read Tony Stark as how Robert Downey Jr. would portray Tony Stark. And that's also how I read Thor, so I'm glad that he's written in that way, that he's more, like, funny. He's more like, give me the bloody hammer! Send it now! Like, I like that Thor, and, like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. But would like to see it move further away from the films in the portrayal of Thor. Like, keep it still, like, that you can still read it as if it were Chris Hemsworth, but don't have him act super clumsy, if you know what I mean. Even though Chris Hemsworth was never clumsy. The next issue that I've got is Venom number 3, or Legacy numbering issue 168. Both former issues of this beforehand made it to my pick of the week, so this run definitely is very good, and I hope it only gets better, because each issue has been building up on the last one. And this issue, we have Venom meeting up with Miles Morales for the first time. So I hope that they bring up the fact that they both have black suits. I don't know why I want that, but I want that. I feel like it would be remiss of Marvel not to do that, or of Donny Cates not to do that. Next, we have Weapon Lost, Hunt for Vereen, or Hunt for Vereen Weapon Lost number 3. Again, really looking forward to reading this. I didn't really enjoy the last 2 issues. I thought they were a bit too talky, and a bit too much of the writing for the trade isms in there. Should you call them isms? I don't know. But, yeah, I hope we get into some action in this issue. I really want there to be some action in this issue, because the last few issues have been a lot of talking and just like 1 or 2 pages of action, which is, you know, I know you need to build up a story, but you got 4 issues to tell the story. You can like have action like take place. It doesn't always have to be like We talked to this person, we talked to that person, we talked to this person, and then someone got killed, and now we have to fight someone. It does seem like it's more portrayed to be a TV show than a comic book, and it is definitely writing. It's more writing to be a TV show than to be a comic book, but it's not a TV show, it's a comic book. So, yeah. But anyway, those are the books that I picked up this week. Join me on Sunday, where I will be doing a comic book review video. And I guess that's it. Yeah. I guess that's it, apart from the funky new hairdo, of which there is none. I guess we're done here. So don't forget to leave a comment, a like, subscribe, share the video with your family and friends, and yeah, click the bell. And I need to drag this out a bit longer.